Yeah. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pascal Pedro, representing. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Your boy, peace. What's good? Jesus Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, aka LB, aka Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is. Soul Wars creator, GOAT artist. Let's get it for Chiracadell out now. Sample Dynasty out now.
Yes, sir.
Fucking I can't remember, but the first shit I dropped this year out now, nigga.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get that. Make sure y'all check out the interview we got with Trinidad Garcia that's been bubbling up your timeline. I mean, you know, it's like that like round, you know, the lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
cat fight all over the fucking place, yo.
You feel me? Like, you know, the cat, the claws coming out the gloves, nigga, like Wolverine, bro. Like, so yeah, man. You know, we in this bitch. It's a Thursday night rant session.
Oh, Monday night. Monday.
Yeah. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to speed the week up, bro. You already know what my mind at.
Shit, nigga, this week can't go by fast enough. God,
tell me about it. Oh my God, I want to punch the week in the face, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, this past weekend, I was like, God damn, like it really went by too fast because it was like the first weekend I didn't have a day off before. I didn't take like a Friday off or anything like that. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I want to beat up the week, the weekend, the month, all of that. Not the singer, just the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you beefing with me? No, nigga, like.
But yeah, though, definitely the boy, ring gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You know who this is? Your boy King People. They can box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go.
Yes,
Monday
sir.
Night, Monday night ranting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely Monday night rant because boxing's a little slow for another couple more weeks or whatever. But it's like, you know what? We gave y'all a boxing interview last weekend, and we'll probably give you some more depending how things play out because. The chess pieces are now getting set on the board, so we gotta move the pawns around. You dig? But yeah, no. So it's like but then we haven't done a real rant session in a while, and there's a lot of shit going on. That probably needs to be ranted about. Starting with today, the most prevalent in boxing, and it's probably the most fucked up thing too. As we all know, Terence Crawford, the undisputed super middleweight champion and current #1 fighter in the world, had a little celebration in Omaha. Big one. I saw the videos, all that shit.
There's a parade, nigga. Talk about little celebration, like
as he deserved.
As he does, and and basically, he gave a nice speech, and he's over there, and there for some reason there's like multiple videos of him dancing to like salsa music and shit like that. Like people are actually making clips of him dancing like that, which I think is kind of weird, but it's like, hey, it's a celebration and everything. Like he deserves it. Like it's. Obviously we've followed his career for a very long time. So the fact that he's getting these type of props now is cool. Like he's getting his just due. Can't hate on it.
I don't care who you are. I'm never gonna get mad at your own city showing you love. You should. They should be. It's your city.
Exactly.
I didn't hate when Wilder got his statue. Like niggas shouldn't hate when Crawford getting his parade and shit. Like. Niggas took some punches for that. Like, nah, he didn't get that.
And he put on for Omar like shit. Like even like before Crawford became like really known, no one even knew there was even black people in Nebraska. Like
we only knew black people was in Nebraska because we saw Belly, the illest nigga from Nebraska.
Oh, fact.
Yeah, like the only thing Nebraska's known for is the few clips from Belly. The whole Belly shit and the fucking steaks.
Yeah, exactly.
The Omaha steaks, like that's it. Like
like no one really knew that Omaha was really like a really
bro. Pat. The only black person from Nebraska I knew back in the day was the only black person I knew from Nebraska back in the day was Tommy Frazier. That's because he played for the fucking Cornhuskers.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Shit, if you remember when I think it had to be maybe the Gamboa fight, but there was some boxer that was in the crowd that attended, and they was making a big deal about it because he was the last person that was like fought for a championship in Nebraska. Like But I would have to go back to it. I think it was a heavyweight, but like they showed him and he was like, like he was hype as fuck. So I mean, it's cool. Just the thing is, the one thing I just wish sometimes when you get these stars, when they get love in their backyard where they could get 20,000 people, 10,000 people, I don't like. Sometimes I just wish it'd be like for big fights or big like fights, not just the whole like okay walkout bout like type shit.
Right.
Like more Crawford versus Gamboa's than Boots versus Billy or whatever the fuck is Vima or Visa or whatever the fuck his name is.
I just think it said Visa everywhere you need to be. Some shit like
except Philly, we don't want him there. Like
right.
But no, that's what I'm talking about. Like at least Crawford Gamboa is like okay, Gamboa's a name, momentum. Crawford a name, momentum. Okay, like if you're gonna put on for your city, make that shit feel special. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Like
right. And Crawford has single-handedly actually made Nebraska and Omaha just like a place like okay, there are black people there. There's actually a lot of black people in Omaha. Okay, and he's put out for a city. So it was great that they showed them love back, like really showed them love, and do that. But unfortunately, not everyone got the memo that just hours after that shit was done, Omaha's finest pulled him over, had him out.
Omaha's worstest, nigga.
But they pulled him out at gunpoint. They had a whole video of this dude coming out of the car, having his hands up and shit like that. Like he just wasn't at the damn parade like everyone else in that damn town. Like
them niggas probably worked overtime, got extra hours, being security at that damn parade just to turn around and do this shit. Like, but the nerve of you fucking Spence and Canelo fans, bro. Some of y'all took this shit too far.
They got the memo. They didn't give a fuck.
Even if you're a bench, still a
nigga in the coop.
Still like Kanye said, if you're in the bench, you're still a nigga in the coop.
That's basically what it was, and it's just like, god damn. Like, and I don't know, because the motherfucker said, I think he saw like a gun on the windshield or whatever the fuck, So he's like,
South Park ass bullshit ass cops, yo.
Yeah, and then of course they had everyone out of the car, and then it turned out that everyone was licensed to carry. There was no legal guns, no one was riding dirty, none of that shit. So now it's a big thing, and so originally the cop thing pulled him over because of that, and I think he said that someone was driving erratically, which obviously that video hasn't been released yet, so we have to
probably never will be either.
But now it's like now the Omaha, like the mayor and everything have to do an internal investigation because one overzealous cop decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna really do my job and really pull over the most famous person that lives in this goddamn city. He just had a parade in his honor just 3 hours ago.
And I'm saying you just had to hear about it. Like, there's no way. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like, just do better. Like, what is this shit? But they get away with that, and if they do, nothing's gonna happen to that cop. If he does, they'll make a GoFundMe, and somebody that cracker get a job somewhere else in bumfuck. Who knows where?
Yeah, he'll probably get a slap on the wrist. Like I said, if there's video of it, they'll probably be like, no, if the car wasn't unless it gets released publicly, which sometimes they do. Yeah. The videos do get.
Nigga, we still waiting for that one cracker that got stabbed up at that damn track meet. We didn't get the video for that yet.
And I'm not gonna say who, but some stupid person on Twitter who doesn't deserve their name to be mentioned was like, hardcore Canelo fans. All I'll say, seems like a legitimate stop. Bud had a gun, so the officer had to take prep. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck out of here.
I don't know who you're talking about. I think she's been on some sour grape shit.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Yo, some of these Canelo stands are like the worst. I told you them Canelo stands were like pieces of shit. I told from the goddamn Collie days. I told you those goddamn Canelo fucking stands are like some of the worst stands ever in boxing. But now y'all seeing it.
Like they're just not like Pacquiao fans. Pacquiao stands were annoying, but like a lot of Canelo stands are just not good people.
Thank you. Like a lot of them come on racist, some assholes. Like they're just like you think like bro, I literally had the fucking goddamn.
No, they come off real racist.
They put like 20 niggas on ignore.
The funny part is like during the Bud Canelo saga, the Bud Spence saga, a lot of them were leaning towards Bud's side because Bud was on the top rank, quote unquote top rank Toby, just being the Uncle Tom between him and Spence. But then ever since you saw it coming, when Bud was after Bud beat Spence and Bud was gonna face Canelo, they switched up. A lot of those same fans. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
basically, it was a lot of coded racist speech. Some of them not even that coded, not even that much coded.
No, literally, because in the crazy part is like most Canelo stands hate David Benavidez, so it's like it is racism. It's some type of Uncle Juan coonism type of shit they got going. It's just a lot of fucked up shit. Like King P's right. Like all the stands are annoying in their own way. Like the Pacquiao fans, like those stands were annoying. The Floyd stand, the Floyd stands that only know about his money.
Yeah, and they talk about his money like it's their money. Like
that was weird.
That's when I had to realize that I can't talk about. That's why I was like, I can't talk about Floyd with just anybody.
I ain't gonna lie, Mayweather fans kind of Mayweather and Pacquiao fans, like there was like a 1-2 tandem. Like they ruined talking boxing on a mainstream casual shit for like a while. Like literally. Like I wouldn't even want to talk about boxing randomly because somebody, what you think about Floyd and Pacquiao? They ever gonna fight? I'm like, I do want to talk about this Francisco Vargas fight though that's happening this weekend. Like,
I'm saying, like, you know what I mean?
Like, geez, like so yeah, the fucking Klitschko stands were annoying. Oh my god! Like, some people don't remember those Klitschko stands were the most annoying pieces of shit sometimes. Like
I don't know. I mean, I never read into those that much, and like I don't think they were as they weren't as prevalent as like some of the other stands too. Like the Klitschko stands, like I mean, it's just because either white people that was just
no, because this is what you would point out their inefficiencies.
Yeah,
it's like people were just kind of but he's still gonna beat prime Lennox Lewis. Oh yeah, but he would still beat up George Foreman. It like they just gloss over everything. Like okay, like yeah. I'm sure Vladimir is just gonna walk through George Foreman. Like because he has a jab. You motherfucker, but you're right. They weren't as annoying as, but the Canelo stands, they take the cake though. I'm just.
Yeah,
the thing is, since he was the face of boxing, people kind of was on some like if you're fucking objective with Canelo, you're a hater, and they got away with that shit for years. It wasn't until like the Benavidez blatant ducking that's when niggas was kind of like, I don't know, this really ain't looking right. Like, but yeah, like I know the bitch King P talking about fuck her.
Yeah,
I'm glad she's we feast on your tears, bitch. Like glad you sad.
She out here just she ran in a raving shit like that. I was like bitch, no one told you to pick Canelo. You clearly you ignored. You was like Crawford would be too much, and then after it's like Crawford, he was Canelo, his feet were slow, all that shit. Like, nah, bitch, you should have saw that shit way before that one. Get out of here, yo.
because I was calling Canelo feet slow, this slow. Like Crawford, honestly, that was one of the biggest, best showcase fights you could have. Like, if you're Crawford, I feel like Bomac and a lot of niggas kind of held Crawford back from beating the shit out of Canelo even more.
Yeah.
But look at the scores then too. Like,
yeah, I mean, at least one judge had a respectable score, and then the other two were just on some old bullshit with the 7.
And that's always the case with Canelo. But you never really hear it as much as. That's why I know a lot of it is racism, because when Jermaine Taylor used to get those 115, 113 scores, you would hear it all over the fucking internet in person at the goddamn mall. It wouldn't matter.
True.
But when Canelo get these goddamn 115, 113s in a fight where he got his ass whooped, it's always like niggas don't even say, they overlook it. Like, oh, the right man won. Yeah, but the nigga, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, ugh.
Yeah, but yeah, speaking of
You know,
Canelo,
Lomachenko stands was damn annoying too, though.
yeah,
I had to throw them in there. But yeah, keep going. My bad.
and so speaking of Canelo too, well, it looks like Canelo got a little bit of damage to his elbow in that fight, so apparently he's going to be down until mid to late 2026. So
He wasn't gonna fight nobody worth a goddamn anyway. So good.
That's facts.
I mean, just sit outside and let everybody else get it on. Like, because if you coming back to fight the Munguias and Scullys and Berlangas of the world, pass.
I mean, reportedly, if depending on who would have won, it was probably going to be Eubank Jr. That was probably going to be next. If the fight.
Ooh, hold on. Is this will be Canelo's third Euro tour?
Well, I think he wants his first. He wants to fight in the UK, right? That's his. He hasn't fought in the UK.
Yeah,
so.
He fought enough of them niggas. He could build a UK stadium in goddamn Guadalajara, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, how many niggas like this nigga fought more Euros than Ali, nigga? Like, the difference is Ali was beating up bad motherfuckers all over the world.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just like he was. Frazier in Manila, Foreman in Zaire. Shit like that. Like, he
not this. Well, bring this bum out of the jungle he live in and come here and fight in Cleveland, nigga. Like, what the fuck you? Nigga? Like, nah, I hate that sucker shit, man. Like, world champion. Like, oh, you want to fight Eubank? Nigga, like, really? Like, where are we? Like, the only. Like, even a Jamar Charlo fight, an Andre fight is better than that, bro.
Yeah, but unfortunately, those fights. Well, one Andre is, that isn't a different boat, and then the other one is just like, well, he's not a different boat. It's more.
All these fights are shitty fights, bro. I'm just saying.
They are. There's no question.
It's just for name value. Like, I wouldn't even. Like I feel like Canelo fighting Charlo or Andre right now would be like unwrapping the PlayStation 2 gift that you got from your parents that you forgot it got lost or some shit, and it still got the bow on it, the ribbons and shit. He like, oh shit, hold on, like, like that's what that would be. Because who the fuck wants that right now?
Yeah, no, Canelo. Like I said, though, Canelo is definitely on the downswing of his career, and now of course he's getting.
Nigga been on the downswing for like the last 7 years.
That's true too, but now I think now I have a feeling now
it's just official now, right?
I have a feeling now that everyone watching that Crawford fight is gonna feel more empowered to really try to go in and beat his ass,
Yeah, like a guy like honestly, like I feel like a guy like Denzel Bentley put fucking Canelo, like he'll give Canelo work, like motherfucking Vladimir Hernandez might damn give Canelo work, right? Like, I'm serious, nigga. Like, Shiraz, bro. Like,
yeah, no, it's basically now it's just trying to see how Canelo's gonna move now, because Canelo got his big check from Turkey, so it's clear. He might continue to move a little differently, or if not, might try to revisit that Jake. No, not the Jake Paul, because the Jake Paul fight. I think Jake Paul clearly does not like him so I don't think that fight's ever gonna come off.
Yeah, because of the bullshit.
Yeah,
because he had that fight, and it's like at this point, like if you're gonna fight Scully or Skull, whatever the fuck Mulder's partner was in X-Files, whatever the fuck. if Jake Paul is if you're gonna fight that nigga over Jake Paul, it's like you gotta fight both of them on the same night.
Facts.
At that point, like don't give a Skull because you're like, well, I want to do this for boxing. I'm not gonna fight Jake Paul. I'm gonna take real fights. We fight this guy over here, whose name I'll be fucking up all the time. Like, nah, you ain't helping a damn thing, my nigga.
Yeah, no, Canelo's it's a trip too. Like that, well, hopefully, because I know Bomac is talking about Crawford has like 3 more fights left too. So hopefully,
bullshit. This nigga fight one fight every year. Crawford gonna be fighting till he's like 41.
Crawford just turned 38, so he's.
I don't like, dude, like there ain't too many money fights left out because he skipped and went to see, like, if he would have saved the Canelo fight for next year or something, but it just is it's not too many. It's like, dude, you fought Galactus. Ain't no too many other niggas in the galaxy left to fight, nigga. Like,
and then it just reminds me of that shit that I shared today. Although dude was talking about it was satire, but I was talking about the business of boxing. American boxing needs. What did you think about Crawford versus Ryan Garcia fight? I'm like, what kind of? I was like, why would they even come to your mind? Well, because they're both known and shit like that. It's like we need to think like Leonard Ellerby. The business of
now even Leonard Ellerby gonna try you with that, like,
yeah,
nigga. Like, even Pitbull Cruz against Crawford is a better fight.
Yeah, like
what? Like, why is Rolly getting? I mean, not Rolly. Why is Ryan Garcia getting all these opportunities? Like,
yeah, it's like
the only fight I need to hear from him is a Rolly rematch or a Haney rematch. Anything else is just like, I'm good on that.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, do you really? I mean, a guy that gets outboxed by Rolly, going into ring with someone who went up 2 divisions and beat up a fucking super middleweight, the super middleweight in that division. Like,
yeah, like why, like a Velociraptor against a poodle? Like, why? Like,
yeah, and that's it. Because like I said, because boxing is in this weird era where shit like that gets spoken about, and somehow they fucking come true, which is starting to annoy me. Like,
yeah. Before, it's like niggas used to know that some of these mythical matchups couldn't happen, and so you just had fun talking about it. But nowadays, niggas is like, well, why don't we get a damn Johnny Beck versus Bivol fight? And then you have some nigga just somewhere overhearing it, like ear hustling like a motherfucker, like.
Yeah, so
I could make that, and no, fuck you, don't stop,
exactly.
I don't want to see Bivol versus Johnny Beck, nigga. Like,
yeah, I don't want to see.
Next week we'll hear that on Twitter. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why you should don't put no bullshit about no damn. It's satire. There's not motherfucking satire because motherfuckers take satire seriously and it's like. And then Turkey sees that shit and it's like, oh, okay, I will make this fight, and do all
so many other names he could have put up there, like, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, boxing media has no narrative. Like, there's no unified agenda when it comes to making big fights. Like, if you wanted the damn, like, if it's not Virgil Ortiz or Boots, chill with the mythical matchups for Crawford.
Exactly.
Like push those guys into a Crawford fight. Make those guys get the headlines, get the retweets, so the public and the general and the casuals could kind of get to know to see the names. Like, okay, so
yeah,
if the Bible of boxing or these boxing scribes, these known dudes is saying, hey, these 2 guys, they some legit comp for Crawford, then the fight starts growing, people start tagging along with it. But Ryan Garcia is like, you're making a joke out of the situation. Like,
I'm saying, like, that's
a bad joke too.
Yeah, like, I mean, Crawford will probably knock dude out with probably less than 3 rounds. Like, at this particular point, if you
won't even get the feel out Tank part of the fight. You get the damn, like, he would treat this nigga like Amir Khan, actually.
Facts,
like, that's all it would be. And I didn't really want to see the first Amir Khan Terence Crawford fight. I don't want to see the worst version of that.
So boxing media too. They need to kind of chill, like push the fights that that are actually that people that are 50-50, like legitimately 50-50, and that you can
makeable, have a following, have something where it's like that's why I don't want Netflix to go completely out of boxing. Like, I feel like push the fights where like, okay, this could be on Netflix. And right now, not everybody could be on it. Ryan Garcia, until he wins the fight, he don't need to be on no fucking Netflix fight.
Yeah, like we need like boxing has to get rid of its carny sideshow shit that's in like we can't be having like it's one thing that you have a Crawford Canelo, at least both fighters are pound for pound fighters or whatever, and then
even though that was a forced grab bag, cash grab, I get it. like Pat said, you could explain it somewhat.
Yeah.
But some of these others, y'all gotta just chill. Y'all gotta like everything don't need a spinoff, nigga. Like everything don't need its own like stop.
I feel
Come
like
on.
a fool, trying to explain why the fuck Jake Paul and Tank are fighting. Like, I feel like, and then even going through the rules of that shit. Like, I feel like
it's because you know what? It's the size difference. Like people was ready to give Canelo and Jake Paul. Like niggas was kind of cool with that, if you remember. Like,
yeah, it doesn't work. At least,
I mean, remember too, Canelo been fighting so many niggas we didn't want to see him fight. Jake Paul was about to lie. I mean, at that point, Jake Paul was actually a live opponent for Canelo. So I'm just saying, but it's like Canelo already was making that fight acceptable, whereas Tank is just this shit is just like a random side quest from the main story we want you to play. That's why it's so jarring, and then the size difference. If Tank was like 5'8" or something, I don't even think this would look better. 5'6", 5'7", but a nigga like 5'4" or some shit.
Exactly.
And I've seen Tank in person. Like the nigga been short forever. Like
yeah.
So, and that's not getting on, but I'm just saying, like it's a bad look. Like with the winner fight Fundora, then what y'all gonna say? The fuck. I'm like, oh, no. But you know what? I wouldn't even mind the Fundora Tank fight. Shit. If we just gonna start making random fights, I'd rather see Tank and Fundora before Crawford and fucking Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think most would probably too. I mean, it'd be hell trying to explain why the fuck they're fighting, but
But you know, you would watch, nigga. I'll watch Gabriel Fundora and Tank. I think it'd be a closer fight than damn fucking Ryan Garcia and Crawford.
Yo, super facts. Like that's real talk right there.
Cause niggas ain't gonna tell me Gabby ain't gonna land something. Like,
yeah. Boxing has to get rid of all these goddamn sideshow
party matches. Like,
and now of course with the news I also got revealed today with Zuffa boxing and fucking Dana White. God. So again, it's crazy to me the type of I'm pretty sure there's a lot of background shenanigans that with this, but it's just crazy to me that Paramount, which is the company that owns Showtime, Paramount Plus, all other stuff like that, they got rid of the Showtime sports division because it was apparently it was a money pit. Like it cost them a lot of money, which of course PBC Boxing was underneath. So they do that, but all of a sudden now they put boxing back on Paramount. That's on Paramount Plus now, with choice events actually going on CBS. And I'm thinking to myself, and this is not like, this show that Dana White wants to do is just they're mid-level fighters. Like, they're fighters and
they got Vito Milanecki.
I mean, Vito has a thing with a Top Rank. I mean, right now he's mid-level to me. He's mid largely, but but it's just like, and I get like B and C level fighters, they do need a platform too, but they don't. But you're putting this on Paramount Plus over PBC fighters, who are some of them are much more established or whatever, and it's just like, what is the reasoning behind that? Because apparently it's gonna be like a pipeline to a Turkey Riyadh season card or whatever. And it's like, can you really put B and C level fighter or C level fighters on CBS having fun? I mean, they used to do it.
Dude, unless you have a promotional vehicle you're running alongside these niggas, like a contender type series show, or you're constantly just flooding timelines and TV with these niggas and podcasts, that shit ain't gonna work like that. It's gonna end up niggas gonna be looking like Team Red, Team Blue, Team Green shit.
Yeah, and truthfully, I think Dana is gonna have to kind of experience the reason. Like there's certain things that you can't do in boxing that you've been getting away with in UFC. And
dude, like if that shit could work, you wouldn't even have no influencers boxing.
Exactly. Because
people see with boxing, anybody could get a camera, get a following with boxing, and can kind of finesse their way into the game. You could do it on your own merit. So it's like
Yeah, and I know there are some fighters that are already signed to sue for boxing or whatever, but I think now the goal is plus in order for it to work, I mean, you have to have the matchmaker. Matchmakers are the most important people in these promotions. Like you got to have some because if you're putting together just any old fights or whatever, it's not going to work. Like they have to be fights. You have to tell a story. Like some of these fights have to tell a
Yeah,
story.
we don't know these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like that's why, like, there's ways you can make it work, but I just don't think they're gonna want to invest the time and the money to do so. Like,
Exactly.
like even if you was to pick a nigga, like even if you pick one of us, you pick Pilot. Yeah, we know Pilot. He cool, whatever, blah blah blah. He run Discord, da da da. He retweet music, da 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 da. But the rest of the world don't know this nigga like that.
Right.
So you still gotta take the time to put him in some places where like they don't know this nigga, to see a different side of him, this, that. And you're gonna have to constantly do it. Like you're gonna have to do that for like a good 6 months, 90 days for even people to even kind of catch on.
Exactly.
Let alone people want to like, okay, like, because this is the thing. He entertain a nigga to us, but can you entertain motherfuckers outside of your reach?
Exactly.
And it's like all that shit you got to really have answers to if you about to sign a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, and Paramount Plus of all fucking services, and in fact, because it's one of the rare streaming services I don't have. I don't even know who even has an account.
I gotta be on that motherfucker all the time watching South Park. Like, I told you the new Beavis and Butthead came out, but it's not on Paramount, nigga. I had to use other means.
See, but it's just like Paramount Plus. Like, I mean, I have so many services. I don't really want to add another one on like that.
See, but you probably got Hulu's. I ain't got Hulu.
Yeah, no, I should. Luckily, someone actually lets me use their Hulu account. That's probably like.
But then I got Dolo too. You know what I mean? Like Dolo be looking out.
Yeah, no, and Hulu is like, and fun things too is like, ESPN Plus. I'm waiting until what ESPN was want to do because I might just get rid of ESPN Plus by the end of this year if if there's no more boxing that's gonna be at ESPN. Like,
what's the point? And even then, it was barely like they treated boxing like something like here, nigga, damn.
Yeah,
and here's your fucking boxing. Here's your fucking Baranchek and Zapata. Okay, here.
Yeah, and I like ESPN Plus as a service, but it's like that's why I'm giving it like a grace period. Like, okay, I'm gonna need you to figure out what you're gonna do with boxing. Like, if you're not gonna, if Top Rank is not being signed in, or if there's no other promotion that's gonna be signed on ESPN for boxing, then yeah, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to give that up, and I'll probably end up going to Paramount Plus.
Word. She's like, I check the heat check. All right, yo, King P, you with us? I'm gonna ask you this. Well, Pilot, you with us? One of you niggas?
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear. You cut out for me. You asked what's heat check? What's up?
All right, 3 fights you want to see next year. 3 of your 3 personal fights that you don't care if they're big fights or not. Just 3 personal fights you want to see next year. Any division, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I want to see Boots versus Virgil. I want to see Inoue versus Nakatani. And I would like to see what else? Benavidez Bivol.
Okay, now give me what's the 3 biggest fights in boxing that you feel can be made.
The biggest fights in boxing that could be made.
But see, I feel like your personal choices are big fights, though.
Yeah. I mean, if Crawford goes to 160 to win to get it to middleweight title, I think Virgil will move up to chase him. And I think that's a big fight.
Word.
Right,
yeah.
Fuck, I want to go to the heavyweights, but there ain't no fucking heavyweight fights now. That's all. That water's run dry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, for these two heavyweights, there are fights to be made, but it's just like now it's,
But the biggest,
yeah,
like remember, like these are Netflix fights we talking about when I say biggest,
right?
And you get Virgil Ortiz Crawford at 160. I think is a big ass fight.
It is.
But damn, you ain't got nothing else.
You know what's makeable? And I could see them making this fighting somehow to make this fucking Ryan versus Pacquiao.
They're trying to make anyone Rolly versus Pacquiao. They're determined to get as much because Pacquiao's the established draw. So it's like, yeah, we'll get a young gun to see who's going to be the one to kind of put Pacquiao into retirement. They're going to try.
Ryan Garcia ain't the one to do it.
I mean, Tank versus Pacquiao was talked about. So it's like, yeah.
I almost don't know if Tank the one to do it.
Yeah. I
Shit,
mean,
nigga, like, because the thing is, it's like Ryan Garcia so fucking flat-footed, like old Pacquiao would be dancing all over this motherfucker. He might even stop Ryan Garcia.
And that's crazy too that we have to rely on a Pacquiao to kind of be like, okay, because anything with Pacquiao is automatically a big fight at this point.
That's horrible, but you got one more.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I just thought of something, and this would be a fight that people might want to see. It's depending on how the next fight goes. And motherfuckers would want to see. They would see Jake Paul versus. Oh, my God.
Pacquiao?
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Oh, God, yeah.
People would want to see that shit.
Because they would want to see Jake Paul get murked. That's why.
Yeah. If there's one thing that Joshua, because number one, Joshua has more money than Jake Paul, and there's no incentive for him to carry Jake Paul if he doesn't like. I mean, he had more incentive to carry fucking Ngannou, and he put him out in 2 rounds. Well, so it's like,
and Anthony Joshua, he's different. Like that's a motherfucker. I don't think he don't feel like a nigga that'll hold back and spar it. Like,
no, I mean that's what you call him, Roadman Femi. Like, Joshua
he look like he would beat your ass and fucking spar it. Like if I had to choose, like real shit, if I had to choose between fighting him or Wilder, don't matter if they prime or not, I'm always gonna take Wilder over. Joshua just look like that's just a lot of ass whooping to take. Like.
Yeah, I know people get down on Joshua, but Joshua is a mean fight. He's mean. Like he
yes, and that's the thing. It's like the compact, the way he got the punch, like, and he throw all the punches hard. Like,
yeah,
maybe the head case, a few losses, Joshua. Yeah, like, but prime, like, nah. But even then, like, so nah. Like, I seen when he did the motherfucking Ngannou shit.
Yeah, like Ngannou, and Ngannou took off Fury's punches, and all it took was a couple of well-placed counters, and fucking lead rights to have Ngannou leaning like fucking 9-15.
Like, because some motherfuckers, they're big, but they don't have, like, I don't know, maybe it's the skill set or the way they fight doesn't allow for too many openings. Like Joshua's a big guy where he doesn't allow, like, it's hard to get openings from him, and you're a smaller fighter. And even a guy like Andy Ruiz is 6'2".
Yeah, no, yeah. It always kills me when motherfuckers think that Andy Ruiz is like a midget. Like, no, that's a big dude. Like,
that's still a big mother. No, because I'm looking at, like, when like you had to get like because I always look at it like I'm 5'10". I look at Chris Bird, 6 feet, Tyson 5'11". So I'm looking at that type of height when I'm talking about these big motherfuckers. I'm not looking at. I'm not saying like, okay, I'm imagining myself in Pat's body when I gotta go up against Robert Hellenius. No, I'm looking at myself like nigga, like no, like a motherfucker like Joshua, nah, like shit. But okay, but nah, I see what you're saying with those fights. Like, but yeah, like I think all those, all 6 of those fights, you know, I think are big fights. But yeah, I feel you on those fights.
Yeah, but yeah, media needs to be pushing those fights rather than just be pushing some little bullshit that comes into their mind if they're drunk or high or just on some little, or their minds are just idle for that in that particular moment. Instead of
Yeah, like and the reason I just want to start like we as media niggas like we got to start just saying certain fights out there that we want to see and just keep running with it.
mm-hmm.
Like so, Ortiz Boots, like that's the fight that, you know, as a media nigga that we all just gotta just be like, hey man, Boots and Ortiz Boots, whoever the fuck y'all want to do it. But yeah, we need to see this.
Right.
Like people need to, Netflix need to know what's the next big fight. Like
yeah.
And I feel like I want it between undefeated young motherfuckers in their prime.
Yeah, and not the next Jake Paul fight or next, because I know like because you know Netflix is all about the events, but at something that like you have to kind of say, okay, there events can be made with actual boxers too that you know that makes sense, you know, that makes sense to actually make that fight. And I know
I want a main event where motherfuckers are in their prime, not washed and haggard and rerun 17 times like Taylor Serrano.
Yeah,
and Crawford, Canelo.
And it was just a shame that Taylor Serrano was done where they both clearly made a lot of money and they made a gentlewoman's agreement to be.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was, and it kind of killed women's boxing momentum for me too. Like it kind of really did. Like the case guy Olivia Curry kind of brought it back though. Like.
Yeah, but now you need more of those though, because clearly now Serrano and Taylor obviously she's taking a sabbatical, and Serrano is just doing what she's on social media heavy now. It's like
Serrano's halfway retired. Serrano's halfway retired. Like, you know, she's on her mini Jake Paul like promotion shit. You know what I'm saying? She's been on that way for a bit, but you can tell
she's happy. So
yeah, I mean, she made good money. She made the money she deserved. But I'm saying, you know, she was chasing around Katie Taylor for those 10 rounds. And, you know, she ain't the same fighter anymore. You know, it just seems like.
Yeah, she's not hungry anymore. She's not mean anymore. She's
eating.
Yeah, you know, she's clearly not practicing every fighting discipline under the sun anymore. You know, she's in Jay's playing basketball or talking about buying property or being next to Jake Paul. That's what she's doing now. She paid.
You showing us the artwork in your house type.
I mean, she got you know, she had a lot of fighters and shit. You know, a lot of the MVP Puerto Rico fighters funneled through her, right, type of thing. So
yeah, and the women fighters. So she's so that's what made that shit so disappointing. It's like, you know, because I mean, Netflix gave them that spot based on what they did on Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and they couldn't even be bothered to bash each other's brains out for 10 rounds.
And the crazy part is, it's one of the trilogies where it has like the worst third fight.
Yeah,
a lot of times the third fight be the best one. Sometimes.
Yeah, in fact, it almost reminds me of fucking Alvarado and Brandon Rios. Like that, like the first 2 fights were classics, but that third fight was just like
Triple G Canelo, same shit, different toilet.
Yeah, that too. Triple G. Yeah.
But I never looked at the first Triple G and Canelo fight as some classic great fight either, though.
Well, the second fight was a classic.
But that's the thing. Out of those 3 fights, we got one classic great fight.
What's the better?
That was it. The first fight wasn't that great. Like, let's be honest.
What's the better set of fights? Not the, you know, what's the better first 2 fights? The better be Bivol or Triple G Canelo? If you had to pick the first 2 fights between, you know, for both of those,
I might say better be Bivol.
Okay.
Yeah, by a little bit, because at least I mean,
because it was just more competitive. Dude, the first Canelo Triple G fight, Canelo won maybe 3 rounds. Like, he barely won 4. Like, it was like 3 rounds. Like, the nigga won like maybe 2 early rounds, ran for like the rest of the fight, hung tough, won maybe 1 late round, and that was it.
We're at least on Better Beef and Bivol, at least for the fights, the winners that for those fights, to me, those were the winners. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like even though most people wanted to say that Bivol won the first fight, like look what Bivol looked like. Look what Better Beef like. Bivol was negative in that fight, and most people were just like talking about, oh yeah, it's footwork. No, Better Beef was hurt that dude too much, and then Bivol changed his style of fighting. He made an adjustment in the second fight, and because clearly what he did in the first fight didn't work. So he he was able to legitimately beat Better Beef the second time around. So. Yeah, I definitely give that the first two fights or whatever.
Because look at Gotti Ward, the first fight classic, second fight, third fight pretty good.
Yeah, the third fight was pretty good. Yeah. It's hard for all three fights, like trilogies. Like some trilogies are just not. Legitimate trilogies, like not like one with a forgotten fourth fight.
Fury Wilder, I would say the third fight was pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean.
Honestly, Wilder Fury, that's a pretty decent trilogy. Like
for heavyweights too, it's considering it's
especially for heavyweights. Because the thing is, every fight in that trilogy had its own crazy momentum, like had its own crazy story with it.
Yeah,
like part one was Cokehead Fury,
rising from the dead,
rising from the dead. He outboxing Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder still drop him. Like second fight, Fury just bullies Wilder, knocks him out, stops him, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Third fight, they go back, life and death.
Third fight, the first round. This is the best you ever see Wilder box in his career. Just that one round, that first round.
Yeah. That and the first Stavern fight.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, although I didn't want to see a Fury Wilder 3 for my own personal reasons, it did its thing. Like it buzzed among the casuals. Like it buzzed big time. It was enough that my ex.
I can't hate it for a fight I didn't want to see ends up being good.
Yeah, I know because my ex who doesn't really like who didn't like violence, she actually wanted to see that fight. Like we actually went to the movie theater, after to watch the fight.
God damn.
With a crowd of people, like shit was live, bro. Shit was mad live. So that fight served its purpose. The trilogy served its purpose on that.
Yeah. End. But yeah, the Serrano Taylor, the third one, it really went out with a whimper.
Yeah, and now I don't care to see Serrano or Taylor fight.
I'm kind of cool with like the women right now, like with the stars. Like unless you're gonna give me like a good even matchup, like a Curry K. Scott or Michaela Mayers fights, I'm kind of done with you hoes on that.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so confusing on why after we saw the undercard for Tank and Jake Paul, why that undercard is like 70% like women like on there. And that again, I have no problem with that. But
I have a problem with it. Fuck that shit, man. Too much.
But at least personally, the Hiroka Gary Anton Russell fight's a fight I've been looking forward to forever. So
yeah, that's easily the fight of the
card. Needed to be co-main, bro.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's why Jake is not gonna make that the co-main.
Yeah, I've noticed even like Lester Martinez and Billy. I feel like they're putting kind of like page out WWE. I know maybe King P's still here, but it's like they'll put like the banger of the match or fight second to the co-main, and they have the co-main be like, okay, let's just get some food ready, type of thing. It's not really a co-main.
Which is a fuck up, man. Like it's seriously, I can't stand these niggas for that.
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, though. You know what I mean? Like
it's like that's the problem. They look like they obviously going out of their way to do that shit.
Yeah,
and they're not. And it's like none of these fights are better. Like
you're giving a
look. Who?
I'll say Baumgartner, you're giving her the first 12 round 3 minute, and her gas tank's trash after 5 rounds. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, like I do not want to see fucking Baumgartner down huff and puff for damn 12 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, like get the fuck out of here. Like, this is the thing, man. Like, I'ma just say it. Like, Baumgartner is one of those people that should have rematched Mayer when she had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Her career has been like shit, basically. Like since then, it hasn't gone anywhere. Like the only thing you see more of her now because she's signed to a bigger label, the bigger agency, like but that's it. Like boxing wise, nothing's going on with her career.
Yeah, like she lost all her buzz. Like I mean, when
all the buzz is gone, it's just a visual thing now. Like
yeah, I mean, when Eddie gave her hometown fight in Detroit, her peak was no higher than that. Like everything about it was peak. She put on a good performance.
Girls in pink with the Barbie doll. Like you saw like girls were looking up to her. Kind of this before.
Yeah, like everyone was there, and P was celebrating at her after party and shit like that. That was the peak of her career, and then she popped dirty, and then it was again another whole Munguia ass excuse saying like that she didn't know how it got in there. She got a slap on the wrist, and and now she's not with Matchroom anymore. She's fighting on these random ass channels on Amazon Prime, and now she's with Jake, and Jake's not making her any hotter than what she was with Eddie when she was with Eddie, like at all. Like she's doing promo, sure, but it's just like there's nothing anymore for her.
Yeah, there's no fights.
Yeah. And she fights in a division where there are fights for women. So, but she just completely lost her momentum. Everything to kind of make her turn the corner.
And we don't know her opponents.
Yeah, exactly. And she's not knocking them out anymore either.
And that's the thing, like the shit that we know her for ain't happening no more. So it's like, and at least with Mayer, she lost. But she gave us way more fights and entertainment and better comp.
Yeah. So that's why it's just like Jake Paul is just like damn, like I don't. Again, we're proponents about women's boxing, but none of those women fights have any real heat on them. Like they're not like, they're not must sees or anything like that. Because especially when you heard the rumor that it was supposed to be like TGP Promotions are supposed to be on the undercard, and you only get one. You only get that fight with with Gary Russ and Hiroka. That's the only one. So yeah. Not necessarily looking forward to even watching that card. We're gonna watch it, sure, but it's not gonna be like them win fights are not must sees in any shape or fashion. Like really.
But no. And that's what sucks about it. Like niggas gotta take their egos and kind of remove it and kind of make the placements better, man. Like,
yeah.
Unless it's like Olivia Curry Case Scott rematch. If that was the co-main, like I'm just hypothetically. If that was a co-main to Tank, like to that shit, I could see that being over the Hiroka. Because at least they proved themselves, gave us a fight of the year already. But Baumgartner ain't been doing shit enough to just make me say, okay, she deserves co-main spot. You feel me?
Yeah, I know it's weird too, but like I said, it's on Netflix, so it's like, yeah, again, it's like it's one of those fights where, someone at Netflix needs to be more boxing people that kind of ran. It's like, wait a minute, we want to put the second best fight as the co-main as a warm up to the bullshit. Because it's gonna be
but they don't want that do that because they know the numbers at peak. Like, dude, like. Gary Russell will end up being a star if he was the co-main.
Facts.
But you put him there,
and a lot of Japanese.
You see?
A lot of Japan's gonna tune in to see Hiroka. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And we know they already on Netflix. All the goddamn animes and dramas that motherfuckers got on there.
Facts.
So they watch Netflix. So like the base, the fan base, the audience is already there. Like. I just don't like how they playfully miss these opportunities. These are like layups.
Yeah. Like
the fan base for Baumgartner, like have her move up and weight and fight somebody who we give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like her and Mayer was like
at 130. She's still at 130 and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? She's still hanging down at 130.
Yeah, and you're not fighting nobody. You're not knocking bitches out.
And funny things too is like Bob. She's small. She's not like Mayer size. Like Mayer was draining herself to make that fucking weight. Baumgartner is a small. She's small and brolic. Like she's meant to be at the weight that she's at. You know, it's just. But like I said, you know, she can go up to 135 though, or whatever. Like she can go up to 135.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like she let Mayer get too far gone in her career.
Yeah,
Mayer was like 147. She can fight at 154 now, right?
Challenging for 154 title now, coming up.
Like
so
you letting somebody who you beat, who got a win over you, that you got a win over, you know, end up having a better career than you.
Yeah,
because that's easily what's happening. Because I know there's situations where when we get two people together, we be like, okay, nah, you know, he got the better career because he beat him. But there's gonna be one of those cases where it's like, nah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I ain't even hating on Baumgartner. No, she's good for the sport, but she just hasn't been good for the sport, if that makes sense.
Facts. But yeah, speaking of someone who hasn't been really good for the sport now, and now he's kind of like he's like a pitiful figure now. One Adrien Broner, who's completely hit dead end. Like it's like, you know, that video that circulated like last week or whatever of him at a restaurant not being almost ready to run out on a bill, and I think it was like $2,200. Which makes me think like what the fuck did he order?
Nigga gave you enough money to pay the bill like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could have used some of that cam money, nigga.
Yeah, this is coming off the camp thing where basically dude got on there drunk and started getting inappropriate with one of the female hosts, and you know they had to kind of escort him out there. And Cam didn't do the escorting because Cam's not stupid. You know, a street nigga with hands is will lay him out. So it's like, you know, but it's just like it seems like nobody, whoever's in Adrien Broner's corner right now, you know, there doesn't seem to be anybody like, you know, a Tank, you know, fucking Africa, like no, like they mention him on Twitter, sure, but they don't seem to be doing anything. And dude is just crashing and burning left and right. You know,
but see, that's the thing. Is like Broner seems like he's just everywhere now, though. Like he's like Busta Rhymes. Like some of these niggas, they in their own little world. You know, they doing their careers and shit. So, like, I don't know, because boxers be having, you know, they only work like maybe twice a year. So I mean,
yeah, but it's
so I don't know who's traveling with AB like that. Like who's really. Like who's just around this nigga all the time? Like I don't. That's the hard part.
And the funny thing is too is like dude was talking about, he was on Twitter going through fucking list crawler like on there, and I'm thinking to myself, God damn, like you're a whole celebrity. What are you doing on that site? What do you like? It just seems like everything he does right now is just like, why are you on list crawl? For those who don't know, is a site for escorts. So it's like.
Nigga, you can't pay your tab, nigga. You up here trying to get escorts?
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
The fuck?
Like, I was like, what the fuck? I think I was like, God damn, what the fuck is this nigga on? Like, and it's like it's such a fall. It's you know, from the days like AB, the Can Man, all that band camp, all that other shit, and you see like a dude that's just like he's old before his time. Like he's not even 40. Like he's like, and he's gray, and he looks a lot older than what he's supposed to be. Like it's just. Like I think now you can say that bro's like probably a cautionary tale of getting things too quickly and not having the discipline to maintain it. But somebody needs to reach out to him and be like, okay, look, try to at least get. I mean, of course, it didn't help that his trainer died too, so it's like,
it's gotten worse since then. That's the thing, man. Like, I don't think we realize how much that affected Broner.
You know, I
can tell because I remember I saw the IG post about it, and I know dude was just because he's not the type of to be all emotional, but dude clearly was affected by dude dying. He was probably one of the people that actually was able to probably get him straight, like get him on straight and narrow, and then. You know, once he died, like I think he fought like maybe once or twice after him, and you know, clearly he's
the craziest part is like, you know, it's kind of crazy because like 11, 12 years ago, Broner was that nigga, you know, right before Madonna, and Terence Crawford was a guy that was maybe challenging for a title, finally getting his chance, and then come 12 years later, Crawford's main eventing a Netflix, beating Canelo, and the day after, fucking AB's on some drunk shit with Cam and Mace. It's just kind of crazy.
And talk about he wants to fight again, and I'm just thinking about like what did like because remember cause he signed to Don King, like he posed with Don King's money, which of course if you're a veteran of the sport, that pretty much you're just posing with Don King's money. That's not your money. That's Don King's money. Don King is just letting you hold his money just for the picture. That's for a camera op, to sell a dream, because it's just like, it is sad to the point that it's sad that Broner had to actually go to him, and nothing's come of it other than a fucking loss to Blair Cobb. So it's like, Broner probably shouldn't fight again because he's. He's getting to the point right now. If he fights right now, even though his defense has always been his biggest strength, someone's going to end up laying a beating on him because he's clearly not taking care of himself. He's clearly on a self-destructive path, and nobody's stepping in to kind of steer the wheel on that one, kind of like get him, guys. Yeah, it's not going to be a happy ending for Adrien Broner if he continues at this rate. It's sad. I'm not even a Broner fan, but I'm thinking to myself like someone has to kind of at least say, okay, Broner, we need to stop doing this shit. You guys stop doing that shit. But I guess he's just gonna he's gonna make more World Star appearances then, and Twitter is he's got to do what he's gonna do.
Yeah, this nigga is a long way from flushing hundreds down the toilet.
Yeah, which is why people don't have sympathy in the first place.
Him and Dame Dash telling it's on the same shit. Dame Dash saying I don't wear the same T-shirt twice, but now he's suing Charlamagne and them to try to get some money. Type of shit.
Yeah, no, Dame Dash is someone. Is again another cautionary tale. Dame Dash is someone like be careful how you deal with people on your way up. Because on your way down, you might seem the same person, and you might not be up anymore. Because Dame Dash is an asshole. It's known for years he's an asshole. He's a big asshole, but he's a hustler. He's from Harlem, so and he built something with Jay and them, and it's like, okay, Rockefeller did all this and did that, and his peak right now, and he had all these connects. There's no reason why dude's net worth should be like minus 25 million right now in 2025.
It's so sad. The Rock raised me, but it's kind of. I just remember him, on MTV Cribs when I was a kid, and him like, I don't wear the same white tee or sock twice type shit. You know what I'm saying? And now dude lived the carefree, dude was all in Jay's videos doing the Dame dance and shit like that in basketball shorts and no shirt on, shit like that. The big Pittman video, right? You talk about the.
But I just want to love you video too.
Oh yeah, I want to love you too.
Yeah, and now you see a dude right now. He has gray hairs. He has false teeth. And
nigga had an eye patch on half his face and shit.
Yeah, and he's
if somebody should have sat that nigga down and be like, yo, bro. Like, I know you want to respond to these niggas and come out with videos and shit, but not like this, bro. Like, you looking too fucked up to come sitting out here talking about niggas.
Yeah, because no one believes him. Like, who the fuck is gonna take this nigga seriously? Like, he's trying to talk that boss talk that bit, but but no one's listening. You don't got no. He's trying to be a boss, but he has no employees. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga falling apart like that, bitch, and damn, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's sad too because now I think probably the thing that he had the most, and now he's lying about having certain things, and now I think he's probably in the process of getting his rights to reasonable about getting taken away from him because he owns a third of the Masters, if I'm not mistaken. Jay has the other third.
I think somebody else got it now. Like that's what they was saying on the show. Like niggas is offering him money for it, and he kept saying, "Wait, almost. Hold on. I'm figuring it out. I got this. I got it." And then what's this shit? Cab said that nigga. 5 weeks later, he's finally like, "Yeah, I'm ready to do it."
Yeah. Because he was lying. Because you say that someone's gonna give him like double the amount. Yeah, dude's he was a snake oil salesman, bro. Like, come on, like it's just like the Masters is pretty much it's probably the only reason why he probably eats. But when you owe as much money as he had, I think it only takes so much.
And now he's suing the Breakfast Club for defamation, like from the interview that happened recently.
Yeah, like nigga, you went on there. Like they didn't ask you. I mean, yeah, they clowned you because like you made yourself be clowned. Like you put like, what do you think? You think they were just gonna you were gonna say
Charlemagne was doing like
he did
Charlemagne was trolling him.
When he said Wendy Williams is your OG, it was kind of funny though.
And the thing is like from the get-go, Charlemagne and them weren't going to give him a legit interview. Like they weren't going to treat him seriously, and so Dane kept taking them seriously. Like he kept trying to do the interview, and it's like every time like Charlemagne would troll him, this nigga Dane would just fire right back. Like, and so that's why that shit just kept going viral. Cause the OG Wendy Williams shit, because some niggas, if you old enough, you remember, that Dame was saying some shit that was really hurting Charles' feelings, though.
Yeah. I mean, he kept on saying that he was gay and all type of shit like that, and then Charlemagne.
Listen, you're broke. Like I think you're gay. Like I think you're broke. Like I ain't gonna lie, like niggas was hitting this shit was sounding like some shit back in middle school. Niggas be like, so what's worse, being gay or being broke? Like that's how that's how this shit was sounding like this some kid shit. Like
I mean, Charlemagne was calling that nigga Dash, yo. I was just like, I was like, God damn, it's so bad, it's like. Calling, I mean, considering that, money was not a thing for dude, like that's the reason why Dame got so pissed because, niggas is really getting jokes off on him like that. Like, but it's just that, he filed for bankruptcy. Dude has $25 million.
A week before that, he was suing Cam, ain't it?
I think so. Yeah. Because I think he was talking because remember because I was sharing those tweets of him letting off the talk about stories like Cam went on a drug deal with him. Cam saw like the work and started crying and shit like that. Like Dame was a fool for that shit.
Cam had to finally really clear that up, and he told niggas like how the neighborhood was and how niggas ain't really fuck with Dame like that. So like. It's a story like, and I kind of like understood what he meant with the whole like there's niggas who's still alive from that era, from that spot where if you could have told a story like that, you could have told it and used one of them names, but you use a nigga who is dead, like who can't even be like, yeah, I remember that shit, like.
Yeah. I mean, he brought up the story of him and Big L, because Big L,
and him and Mitch both said Big L would have lined them up. Big L the snake, you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. You're like, man, if you in a car with Big L and you had 3 bricks, you would have Big L's making calls. And it's crazy because I feel like if you on some real nigga shit, everybody knows a Big L, son.
Yeah.
Like, there's always that one nigga who's like, I don't know if it's the lovable scumbag of your block or some shit. Like,
yeah.
And I ain't trying to say it like, I mean, but nigga said he's a devil's son.
And they're super talented and everything, but you can't leave him. You can't trust. You can't trust that motherfucker. That's all. You just can't.
Yeah, he's that one nigga like. Niggas come to get you to play basketball, but you're like, hey,
you'll hoop with them, you'll go.
Yeah, you be like, wait outside, nigga. Like,
smoke some trees, but you ain't gonna leave them in your house, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was just Harlem shit from that era. I mean, Big L got killed by somebody that was his childhood friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, because if niggas is running a drill, you just don't go and tag along with it. If you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
Cause it's like the nigga, if that nigga don't
get no, hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
no. That's not true. He
he wasn't just tagging along for no reason. I'll just leave it at that.
He was there to kind of point to whoever he needs to point the person out, and it didn't go down like that. It failed, and dude saw L's face and caught L on the humble and did what he did to L. So allegedly,
he ain't basically what I'm saying is that nigga, he wasn't innocent.
Yeah, no, he was not innocent, not at all.
Because whether you tagged along, whether you pointed a nigga out, whether you was rolling the blunt in the car before niggas got out, type shit, you there, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got a reputation for lining niggas up, I'm already thinking you full blown with that shit anyway.
Right.
If I see you with them niggas coming after me. Mm-hmm. And that's whether you pointed them out or not.
Yeah.
Pointed me out or not, I mean.
But Harlem niggas, they have their stories, man. Like, they stake each other in the back. Like, all the shit you've heard from them and Mace and all them. Like, they have some fucked up stories. Dame is no different.
Yeah, because the other shit he was saying with the whole, what he said to the Larry, don't you need to be spending time with your dying wife like this? I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, Dame be throwing below the belt and everything, son. Like, this nigga be going all out for the jugular. Like,
yeah, because,
bro, like, calm down. Like, and that's what you say to a nigga who your son was living with for 2 years?
Honestly, Dame. Funny thing, Dame is just like you almost feel sorry for him, but he's a dickhead.
Nah, you cannot feel sorry for a nigga like that, yo. Like, nah.
Yeah, like bro, like
the way that nigga would laugh at you if you said you feel sorry for him.
He's like, you don't feel sorry for no goddamn boss.
Like, what? You feeling sorry for a boss, nigga? Like, what's wrong with you? Like the damn little cartoon recirculating again with him stuck in the building on fire. That's hilarious.
And there's a whole bunch of IG skits on Dude. Like people just it's just like Dude is an object of ridicule. It's just like, okay, you see this, and you see Jay, who's making boss move, who's a billionaire. With the only thing that's fucked up about Jay is his hair. But he's still making bread, and then think fucking Biggs is down with Jay too. So because I think Biggs kind of knew his place. So it's like
Biggs fell back, Tata, all the niggas Jay used to rap about still with him, but besides Dame, pretty much. It's like
But you always knew that shit was gonna run their course because them niggas seemed like they was like polar opposites, like
right.
Like when you rolling with a nigga that's a polar opposite and you have to just be around that nigga, it's one thing when everything's working. It's another thing when shit start going left. Like, I mean, look at them niggas in the damn, like, you can tell them, like, you can tell from the streets is watching movies, son. Like,
easy.
Them niggas had like no chemistry.
Yeah, no, like,
other scenes, yo. Like, I don't even feel like them niggas had a script. They just was like, pow, pow. Like, see how I got that nigga, son? Like, you was right up on them. Like, no one wrote that. Like, that's pure Jay-Z, nigga. Like, and that's pure Dame. Like, you think somebody wrote that dialogue? No. Like, they said just like, yo, we got these niggas waiting in a hotel somewhere. You and Jay, y'all just run up on these niggas with fake guns, all right, and just do your thing. And them niggas probably literally did that shit. So yeah, think about that movie and all how they interact. It just you know that shit was never gonna be forever, man.
Yeah, especially as Jay was trying to make more business moves, and he realized that being associated with Dame would probably kill those aspirations. So it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta get rid of dude. And Jay himself, of course, try to get the Masters from Reasonable Doubt from him, and Dame wouldn't sell it. So it's just like, yeah, You know, it was inevitable. But like I said, Biggs at least once he got out from doing his sentence, you know, got back into Jay's graces, and now I think he's down with him doing something.
Yeah.
So it's just
Because
like
even Jazzo and Jay-Z are cool. So if them niggas can be cool now, then you know Dame is on some like, wow.
yeah. It's a shame though. I mean, you know, Dame is like, you know, 25 years later, Dame is just like he goes viral for the wrong things now, really wrong things.
It's facts.
Oh man, let's see who else needs to be ranted on that needs to be brought up.
Is that Teofimo Shakur fight a real fight? Like, is it made yet or
No, it's one of those maybe not fights. I mean they can fight and whatever, but until it's actually like signed and official
with a date and everything?
What's that?
No, I said with a date and everything.
Yeah, I know they're saying early 2026. I'm like, okay, good. Announce the shit already. Yeah, like some fights, need to come off Twitter. They have to have an expiration to come off Twitter. Like, y'all can't just keep interacting with each other on Twitter and be like, okay, it's fights coming. Announce that shit. Like,
Yeah, that's what I don't like right now. Like, it's too much. Like, fights coming. Yeah, and niggas start doing poses and all types of shit. And,
and
it's like, nigga, just fucking like announce a motherfucking fight.
And sometimes we get a fake out, which is even more annoying.
Yeah, like do like how Pacquiao Spence was, nigga. Just drop that shit.
Yeah,
just boom. Like, oh snap! Like y'all doing this? Okay, all right, shit. All right.
Right, exactly. Like motherfuckers be killing me with that shit. Like, nah, like if all of you dropping like little tee little shit like that, announce that motherfucking fight. Like,
yeah, got this little whole ass Cupid. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, yo. But yeah, no.
Tinkerbell shit, nigga.
But,
shit, yo, man. You wanna speak on that Primitive Warrior?
Oh yeah, no, we can. I'll definitely speak on Primitive War. So, yeah, Primitive War, and I'll definitely cut this off for its own movie review. But Primitive War is like one of those. It was like one of those movies. I think it kind of came in wet in the theaters, but we saw the trailer on it, and it's like, oh, okay, this shit looks like it might be tough.
But it really wasn't advertised in the theaters like that. It really didn't get that.
Yeah,
it got treated like it was like a sci-fi USA TV fucking movie. Like,
right.
It wasn't treated like it was a mainstream big box office like movie.
Well, technically, it wasn't a big budget movie. It wasn't like I think it only had like.
It felt that way though. Like that's the thing. Like it. Yeah. Like you gotta like remember this is the first time we're getting people who are actually putting in some effort to make a dinosaur movie where it doesn't come off on some cheap shit.
Right.
And it's rated R. It was the first of its kind, really.
Yeah, and like although I've enjoyed the Jurassic Park movies to a degree, and even the latest, the reboot one, I enjoyed it. But I always felt like, if you're gonna make a dinosaur movies, some of these dinosaurs that are apex predators or whatever, you gotta have them do some apex predator shit. Like you can't.
Yeah, like Jurassic Park kind of got away from that. Like I feel like Lost World, like Part 2 was the last time it really felt like the dinosaurs were dinosauring.
Right. And
I mean, this one was cool. The last one was cool. The one before that was awful.
Yeah, so it was just like it was. Like, I remember I had the unrated version. I'm like, what the fuck was unrated about this bullshit?
Yeah, like it's horrible. So it's like, but this one, because the whole T-Rex river scene, like that's from the book. Like that shit was like crazy.
War is based off a book and everything like that. It's set. It's this background is set in Vietnam War and everything like that, and it's just like, well, LB, what was your what were the good things about Primitive War that you liked that you thought were pluses?
The good things about Primitive War was it hit all the real nigga check boxes. Like it checked all the real nigga boxes off of film.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, these niggas said, okay, period piece, Vietnam War. Okay, that's badass. Then niggas say, okay, like let's throw a little sci-fi element into it.
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaurs. And it's like, okay, damn, okay, you got me. Then it's like, let's make it rated R. Then it's like, hold on, whoa. Like, you said this, you got free fried chicken? Like, it's like you hit once you hit those 3 check boxes,
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of those boxing fights where you're supposed to win. Like, you're not supposed to lose this. Like you feel me? It's one of those. It's like
Right.
Like we already like filled out our scorecards. Like on our 1 through 10 review, just doing all 3 of those, you already got you kind of like a 6.
Facts.
Like, you're already above average already. And it's what else can you do right that gets it? And they do a lot of shit right, but like that's the main thing, that 3 things that they had going for it that they got right that you wanted to see, and they did that. It is rated R violence with a Vietnam setting, and you throw goddamn dinosaurs in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Now, there's some people who will fuck it up because you're like, how you could go wrong? Trust me, somebody will fuck it up. But the crazy thing is, these niggas ain't fuck it up.
No, and it was just the violence was just crazy. Like, I mean, there was human on human violence, there was human on dinosaur, and there was dinosaur on dinosaur violence. Like, you know, it's like, and I remember you told me, like, you know, that once that shit happens, it doesn't let up. Like, that shit was just like, it was just constant. Like, this shit was just raw. Like, you know, and the fucking dinosaurs, like, you know, people hand to hand knives, guns, and shit like that. To handle, like, that shit was crazy. I'm thinking about it's just like, this is how it's supposed to look at how it's supposed to be. You know, like
it felt like Turok the Dinosaur Hunter, the game, just went to a movie.
Yeah, like, I mean, the shit was raw. Like, there was disembowelments. Like, the shit was visceral as fuck.
Yeah, like, because in the dinosaurs, like the dinosaurs look so fucking real. Like,
yeah,
because usually you see dinosaurs, it's on some made-for-TV sci-fi shit where, you know, you got TikTok videos look better than some of these niggas who making dinosaur movies and shit.
facts.
So to see a movie really make it look like Jurassic Park level, but these niggas is doing some way over the board. Like, they ain't doing no Jurassic Park bullshit.
Yeah, no,
like,
yeah.
you see niggas get disemboweled, motherfuckers is getting poisoned, niggas getting yoked up, niggas getting shot the fuck up, like bit in half, niggas getting thrown in the walls, like
stabbed,
beheaded, like god damn, man. Like, honestly, it's a fucking must watch, like, just for the sake of movies. Like,
yeah,
like, definitely, to me, fuck it, it's a fucking 10 for me. Like, I like the fact that with the story wasn't too ambitious,
right,
but it was complex enough. They didn't overthink the fucking story, and they had a likable group of characters that you kind of actually cared about. Like, a part of you is like, damn, I know this nigga won't make it. Then you're like, I know this nigga, I hope he make it. Like, that's the vibe you have. Like, and a lot of movies don't know how to do that when it comes to these sci-fi horror films where it's a group of dudes. Like, they make everybody unlikable, or they don't kill who's supposed to get killed, or like, nah, like, and they didn't kill everybody off in a hurry either. Like, the pacing's good.
Yeah, but what made the cast is, like, it was largely unknowns with the exception of Jeremy Piven. Like, it's all it's all like unknowns that make and truthfully, that's like, if there was only a negative that I'd nitpick about it, was the fact that it was a whole bunch of unknown actors and actresses on there, though. You know, because it's like maybe if
they was acting like fucking Silk the Shocker and Hot
Was this on
Boys,
Netflix?
yeah.
Was this Netflix? Sorry, I just want to know what platform was this on for listeners.
It's out on right now. It's on Prime right now. Like, Prime, you have to probably pay to watch it, or, you know. other places. Yeah,
Other means. Stream game.
yeah, no, it hasn't gone on Netflix yet.
Okay, I just meant for listeners, where they could find it. That's all. I was wondering.
Yeah,
Dude,
currently,
it's a worth a watch. Like, if this was a movie on Netflix, this would have been a one. I would have been like, yo, all y'all niggas gotta see this. We gotta do a group review. It's like, because certain movies just cross over where everybody gotta talk about it type shit where
Mhm.
But then like this shit was like on some like, when is this coming out? Like it felt like Inspector Deck first solo.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's about to
Yeah.
come out this week, and it's like, no, hold on. The source says this week. Hold on, why I see this big ass fucking full page ad for 3 months? Like, hold on, when this motherfucker coming out?
Yeah.
Then it finally gets, you know what I mean? Like, that's how the movie was kind of presented. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This movie definitely did disappoint. Like the story was great. The acting, even with the unknowns, was great. The action was excellent. Like it was just a really
The
enjoyable movie.
dialogue was good.
Yeah. And like I said, the special effects were like unbelievable for the budget that it got. Like it didn't have. This was not a movie with a large budget, but it's like, god damn, these dinosaurs are so like lifelike in what they're doing. It's just like this shit was.
And one thing, they had a wider range of dinosaurs. Like, they like certainly, okay, there's a few dinosaurs that's going to be stars of that motherfucker. You're always going to know, like, raptors, T-Rex, they always want to get theirs. But you had a good amount of different dinosaurs that you saw them interact with and be up on, and the scenery, the cinematography is beautiful. Like,
yep.
So yeah, like it to me, it's a 10. Like, I don't see how anybody could get this movie less than a 9, honestly. Like, it's that fucking good.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to give it a 10 too, because like I said, it was just there was nothing. And the fact is, for an hour, if a movie that's like 2 hours and like 15 minutes, that shit made that shit look go by like a breeze. Like
It did. Like, the movie does have its little down moments, but it never feels like it's really down. Because I mean, fucking dinosaurs and niggas, fucking Russians, and there's niggas out there trying to get you. Like, you can't really have a down moment.
right.
So it's like, that's another thing with the movie. So it just like, man, that shit just just a great fucking movie. Like, must watch. Yeah.
Must watch. Definitely recommend to watch and enjoy it too, because like I said, it didn't get love during its theatrical run, but yeah, hopefully it gets some more love when it's currently on Prime or whatever. People kind of realize, oh damn, this is the shit right here. So
yeah, because I don't mind if these niggas make a spinoff and motherfuckers go into a different time zone, like different, like,
yeah.
do the Ice Age or some shit. I don't know, man. Like, but like, I want to. There's another shark movie that's supposed to come out soon, where they're like in World War II, and there's this type of bull shark or a tiger shark that's fucking niggas up, and the graphics and shit look fire, like. And like, I seen the trailer, and the shark was just beating the shit out this nigga. Like, the shark got a fucked up eye too or something, like. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for that. I can't remember the name, Pat, but I'll let you know, man.
Yep, and I'll look out for it too.
Yeah, but yeah, that definitely, yeah, because I love me a good creature feature. You feel me?
I hear that.
One more shit before we leave. That Chief of War with Jason Momoa, like, yeah, that's must watch show. Like,
yeah, because I got recommended for me, and I told you about it, and I know you heard about it, but you didn't watch the episode. You didn't watch any of the trailers yet, and I tried to watch an episode, but I was like, I've been busy. It's only 9 episodes for the first season, so it's just like
fire. Them 9 episodes go by quick, man. Like to me, it's better than Shogun.
Okay, all right.
Like, dude, like the soundtrack, like Hans Zimmer did the soundtrack, like the cinematography, like it makes Hawaii look so fucking beautiful. The finale is on some Spartacus shit. Like, Niggas is fighting on a goddamn active blood clot volcano, my nigga. Like,
And for people wondering where you can find this, it's on Apple TV if you have it.
Yeah. The Apple TV, this shit, like, the killings is violent. The story has a heart to it. Like,
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less from Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa always seems to do well in these big budget violent movies.
yeah, like they really like the acting. The acting is good. They speak whatever the fuck them niggas speak over there, but they speak that and they speak English. This man, like there's parts that's gonna piss you off. You know what I'm saying? Well, nah, I mean, because some people might be happy if they see slavery. So I mean, if you're a real nigga, some shit gonna piss you off. Like, cause I remember we're living in a world where, you know, the niggas people see a nigga in chains and they start rooting and shit. They're like, yeah, like, damn, like, nah, free him. Like y'all start seeing kids thrown in a wagon and separated from their parents. Y'all niggas start rooting for them shits. Like, y'all like, yeah, like, so it's like, I don't know, like, but yeah, it just like the show has like a heart. It's intelligent. Like, it has like the little wisdom. It's good. Like, it's better than Capoeira's, which I thought was good too. But
yeah, and I can't wait to. Hopefully, I'll be able to kind of watch it this coming weekend or whatever.
You gonna fuck with this shit, bro? Like them niggas be making weapons out of like the whale bones and shit.
My type of show, you know.
Like, yeah, nigga, you gonna fuck with that show, bro. Like, I'd probably get out of 10. Like, it's definitely like I haven't seen a finale that good since like Spartacus.
The legendary Kill 'Em All episode.
Like each season, the finale was crazy. So I don't know. Like, just choose anyone.
Yeah, no, but Kill 'Em All is still the best one out of the Spartacus season finales. That one
Kill 'Em All. I don't know, nigga. Like,
you know, that one was fucking. That one was too. I mean, largely because I think Andy Whitfield, you know, was Spartacus, and dude killed that finale.
That motherfucker acted his ass off. He was made for that role. Good.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Like, you know,
when I seen that nigga did that Michael Jordan leap, that shit blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, and now Spartacus is on Netflix now. I think all the seasons are on Netflix.
Yeah, they brought it back. Yeah, because I know it was on Tubi for a good minute.
Yeah, so I might have to, you know, just before I go to the gym, I might need to go run back that Kill 'Em All episode. Like, looking for me, I can.
Nigga, every dude, remember the fucking. Hold on, Pilot. What you about to say? My bad. Oh no, all right, my bad. I thought I heard you. I probably rewatched the one with the when they're on Mount Vesuvius. What's the Vengeance? Just cause like how them niggas was double teaming the Egyptian, and how like, I mean, I guess cause the Kill 'Em All was crazy because it had a great final battle, but I feel like Vengeance. I don't know. Vengeance was hard, nigga. You don't fuck with Vengeance, like, nigga. Like,
I do, but Kill 'Em All made such because remember we used to have this argument because I thought season 1 is probably like the best example of a show that was not going from really not that great to fucking classic.
Y'all always say that shit, but that shit was classic from the first minute, but. Like, I knew what I was watching, but I felt like y'all niggas had the slow burn for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, when y'all hear Gladiator and Spartacus, y'all niggas needed to see a motherfucker in the damn arena like first 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And y'all ruin your own expectations, but a nigga who know history and read and shit, he knew it had to get to that. Like, it was like okay, I know they gonna get there. But dude, the fucking War of the Damned finale, nigga. That might be the best one.
Yo, War of the Dam was fucking ridiculous, yo.
Nigga, because dude, remember like that final fight, nigga?
Yeah, and of course, you know, I
Nah.
think, because I think, I mean, that was like the true last episode for Andy Whitfield when he was actually, or his voice at least, I remember. Yeah, but yeah, no, that was
Crassus?
that's when they wanted to wrap up the series. And I'm just like, God damn, like that they could have kept that shit, but Stars was probably too expensive for Stars to keep going.
Because they were talking about a spinoff, a Caesar spinoff.
Yeah, no, there should have been a Gannicus spinoff. God damn it.
Yeah. Because Gannicus would have been the damn. Because you could have did all his tales, like whatever his adventures in between the time when he was free and shit. But
yeah, no, but now of course, you know, we have Asher. You know, they've rebooted and probably retconned it too. You know, because so I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it's, you know, Spartacus. You know, and Spartacus, you know, so, but, you know, I might be like, why are you doing it on Asher of all the people? Like there are other people that could have done justice, but, you know, obviously I'm gonna give it a chance, you know, see what it does.
it's coming. Like I feel like they're trying to reclaim the throne because remember Spartacus kind of kicked off all these violent shows like this.
Facts.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
he was eating early. And everybody else kind of had to catch up. Remember, I think Vikings was the only other show that kind of came out around that time.
And the Vikings had a restraint because they were doing it on History Channel.
On the History Channel, yeah. And Vikings was hard in the first couple seasons.
Yeah. I mean,
and then Game of Thrones, I think, was the only other thing that niggas compared it to. But it was like niggas would always be like, man, like that's like comparing, like, you know, a Jay-Z release to a damn Jim Jones release or some shit like.
Although, I mean, it was still classic, but it just, you know, whereas
I ain't fuck with no Game of Thrones, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I fuck with it hard, you know, but the last season though was a no.
Is it better than Spartacus?
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's still entertaining as fuck.
God's favor your kind words.
You know?
But yeah, like that's like so. But remember, from then you had like, okay, after Vikings, you had so many other fucking type of shows. They tried the Black Sails. Boo, that shit was whack.
Shit was whack.
Fucking
Marco Polo, which is underrated as fuck.
I did see some of that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was
Marco Polo was. I love that show. That show was, and then they had the other show, the Rome show. Was it just called Rome?
Rome was way before. Rome was way earlier than that. Rome was like on HBO and shit.
Yeah, I always thought it came after or at the same time.
Nah, the only shit you had around that time, and I love this shit, was the Borgias.
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons, that shit was fire. Like the first, what they say, the first gangster. Like because he was like the most gangster pope. Nigga had a goddamn, how you the pope, but you got an underground passage that leads to the brothel.
Yeah, I mean, if
you that nigga.
Yeah, like I mean, they told. I mean, they literally told you like how shit was like. That shit was epic as fuck.
Yeah. That 3 seasons. That shit was a fire fucking show. Like, doesn't get talked about enough. But yeah, the Borgia. But yeah, I can't even remember all of them. But even the Chief of War. What was that one show with Anthony Hopkins I was telling you about? That was fire. It was like gladiators and
Anthony Hopkins.
Yes, it was like last year. And then they die. Are those made to die or some shit?
Was it?
It was on Peacock or something.
Was it Westworld?
Nah, I ain't no fucking Westworld. Like,
Those about to die. There we go.
Those about to die. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that shit too. I completely forgot about that shit because that shit was
fire, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was on Prime. I completely forgot I even watched that shit.
Yeah, Prime. See, that's the closest thing you had to Spartacus.
Yeah,
like But so you see all these, even Chief, all these shows then kind of came and they started doing the plots, the whole eye candy thing, the violence, the gore. Remember, what's that other shit on Netflix? I think with the English nigga. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's so many of these violent shows, bro.
Yeah. The Ethelwood and all them niggas and the land of something. But but point remained the same. So I guess them niggas looked at it like, man, we started this shit. Like, why all these niggas eating with our format? Fuck that. Like, let's just bring back one of the most popular characters and do a spinoff and bring that shit back how we do it. Because no one else could do it like we do it.
Yeah,
that's what that shit feels like.
Yeah, with graphic violence and fucking sex scenes that rival porns. So it's like, y'all
having some niggas is like, how much Denari do you think? Do you feel he'll last 30 strokes? Like, I bet you 5 Denari he does it. Like,
I was like, I know they weren't talking like that back in the day, like that,
like y'all some like nasty ass crackers, though.
Yeah, and funny thing too is like you kind of reason it because it was that's how they got down. But they really went above and beyond some of that shit. Sometimes I was like, God damn, like.
No, I mean I believe it happened. I mean, if you got the shit that Caligula did, then they ain't put no shit like that on the show. But they closed, and then they came close. But they was doing some crazy shit, and the way niggas used to sell out niggas, I'd never forget what that one nigga, he was like, what that nigga's cock or cunt. That nigga's like, wait, what? Cock or cunt? Like, what'd you say to me? He's like, does your man favor cock or cunt? He's like, my friend he aims only to please. And his homeboy who can't speak the language is like, wait, what the fuck you signing me up for, nigga? Like, wait, what? Like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
they didn't even have to show nothing after that. You just knew what happened. Like,
yeah, wow, it was a
wild shit, bro. Like,
wild fucking show.
That show showed me like you would never want to be a fucking slave. Like, I mean, Roots showed us that, but like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, because
that shit was horrible, man.
Yeah, them slaves, gladiators, they had no rights.
Like even the little pleasures that you get, it comes at your expense somehow. Like, damn, what they niggas betting on how long you'll last fucking a bitch, like.
Yeah, mad
niggas like go again.
Degenerate shit, yo.
Yeah, like no rest in between. No, yeah. Hold on, let me roll this blunt. Let me go. Let me drink a beer, nigga.
Oh, that's what we gotta look forward to with the Asher reboot.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see if these niggas can reclaim the throne. But yeah, man, like that's enough of that, man. Like good shit.
Yeah, we ranted about, gotta get a little rant off and whatnot. So we'll see. I know next Monday will be probably we'll talk about the Boots fight and shit like that because like I said, boxing.
What's there to talk about?
Well, I mean, if I get approved, then yeah, we gotta talk about it.
oh, my bad. Like I didn't know. Like yeah, I guess we could talk about your experiences and what we hope to see a good knockout.
I mean, they do have one fight on there that's interesting. Jesse Hart and Khalil Cove. That's probably the best.
But it was supposedly Cole's out though. I mean, I just read yesterday or a couple of days ago, Cole might be out in that fight. So
god damn.
That's for what reason?
I don't know. I heard he pulled out. No, because at Bud's parade. You know how because real quick, Ennis had a little. Ennis being a little hater right now. He had his Philly thing with the ring belt, and Jesse Hart was talking about how Cole pulled out. So I don't know. We'll see though.
I mean, right now, he's still on boxer.
Still showing it? Okay, because I swear, yesterday, we'll see how it goes. I swear, Cole had an interview saying that Hart pulled out. I mean, Hart was saying Cole pulled out, so but we'll see.
I mean, 'cause I know
They're
Hart's
probably
not-
just hyping the fight. Niggas talking shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I know. I mean, Cole needs a fight like Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart, like, I mean, that's easily like them niggas, like, you know, if they're not injured, them niggas they better fight.
I know Pat ain't trying to hear that shit. He's like, wait. I know the main event already gonna be trash, but goddamn, like, let me get this fight at least. Like, shit.
I'm saying, like, you know,
That nigga was like, yo, pilot, provide sources, nigga. Like, fact check, nigga. Like, damn, like, all right, Pat, shit. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that fight, all right?
for sure.
Heavyweight fight for sure. So
Yeah. But yeah, no, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be, you know, we'll be back for that, you know, and then, you know, watch out for, you know, hopefully we'll get full up on some of the interviews, you know, after, you know, the interview with Trinidad Garcia and stuff like that. So yeah, no, because you know, we have some fighters on the pipeline. We're just trying to kind of confirm things. So, you know, stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyone else have anything to say before we get up out of here?
good. Be safe, y'all.
Word. Be safe, yo. But yeah. Oh, yeah, and also too, just one thing. On Wednesday, you know, on DAZN, watch that Marcus Brown, Brandon Glanton fight. Them niggas
in Africa.
Yeah, in Nigeria, them niggas were wilding out in their face to face today. Like, they were really wilding out. Like, as you know, Marcus Brown's a dickhead. So he threw some paper at Glanton, and Glanton rose up, and they had to be separated and shit like that. So,
God damn.
It's on IG. I was trying to find the.
I saw the clip where like talk about sign the contract for 12 rounds, and then Marcus Brown had clips of him beating him up in sparring type of shit. So
yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they were mad disrespectful to each other, like, you know. And it's like, y'all see the soldiers playing like that. Like, y'all have to be careful how you're fucking around in Nigeria like that. But yeah, no, watch out for that fight, because that fight will probably be low key dirty as hell. Mostly on Brown's side, because, you know, Brown has that you know, he be using his head alive, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure to mention that. But yeah, no, we'll be back, you know, with, you know, whatever. Just stay tuned for what we do, because, you know, Ring Gang, you know, we keep pushing things forward and whatnot, you know. So yeah, we bring you that shit you want and need. So yeah, for myself, you know, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB Show with the God, the Go artist, for King Habibi Bodega B, and for Conscious Pilot, you know, this is another wonderful episode of Real Talk Rant Session. As always, shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Yeah.